So now we have a guy here who is all about keeping secrets, at least for a little while. The Don't Tell Comedy Tour is coming to Oregon, so here to tell us what he can about it, Kyle K.A., thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So yeah, the show is not always in Portland. You just got to Portland yesterday. Tomorrow night, people can see it in Lincoln City, and then Saturday actually in Portland.
That's right.
Now, are they different comedians every night? Because basically the premise is, Don't Tell Comedy, they can buy their tickets in advance, but they don't know until noon the day of the show where they're going.
You don't know where you're going, you don't know who you're going to see until they step up on stage.
That's crazy. And so if people go to Lincoln City tomorrow, totally different comedians than Saturday?
Different comedians every time.
Wow, how do you keep these things a secret? Because you guys already obviously have the plan figured out.
Yeah, the secret's getting out. Yeah, people are finding out about it.
What? And so where do people need to go to buy tickets right now? Because that's the one thing they can actually do. So they know what time it starts, right?
Right, 7:30. You can find tickets on our website, don'ttellcomedy.com, and learn more about the show.
And so where have these shows taken place in the past?
That's the thing, is at different locations every time. They're all over the place in weird settings. We've done a steamship in Seattle. We've done a rock climbing gym in LA. Comedians think we're pranking them when we tell them where the show is.
So do you guys do location scouting? So were you guys secretly in Portland months ago at some warehouse in the middle of nowhere figuring out that this comedy show would happen there?
Yeah, we did a few shows in Portland a month ago. We did a production studio, like a shared workspace. So we just walk around, scout out locations, find cool spots.
And a vegetable garden, I hear. There's also been one at a vegetable garden?
Yep. The comedians were like, this is definitely a prank. We're not showing up to a vegetable garden, but we had a great show. It was in Venice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can't tell us who the comedians will be for Friday and Saturday. People literally do not know until they walk on stage?
You'll have no idea. A lot of times it's local, up-and-coming comedians, and then headliners who are passing through town.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are some of the past comedians that have been doing it?
I had Elijah Schlesinger, Theo Von, Jay Moore, Ian Edwards, some of the best comics from around the country.
That would be so cool. You're just sitting I bought my ticket, I have no idea who's going to come on stage, and then it's somebody that you've seen in movies or their comedy specials, and you were actually the one that came up with all this. How did you come up with this idea? Yeah,
it just started as a backyard show where we invite our friends, tell them bring their own drinks, and just watch some of the best comedy in town. Really welcoming environment, and then people started to find out about it, even though we weren't telling anybody. Wow. And it's kind of snowballed from there. Why do you say it's the worst kept secret in comedy now? Because now you want people to know about it, but it's still a secret? Yeah, we're very ironic. Don't tell anybody, but now we've done 75 shows in the last year in 9 different cities and selling out across the country. Wow. So people are telling. And since you are a comedian yourself, of course, do you MC it or do you make an appearance? Yeah, a lot of I'm going to host the ones the next 2 nights. Don't tell anybody about that. Right. But, that's the one thing you can know. And how much do the tickets cost? I think they're $20 for, yeah, the one this Saturday is actually a partnership with Airbnb Experiences. Second time we've done it, so I think they're $25 online actually. Usually at the end of the segment we say where it is, so I was going to say, and where is this? But then I remembered, I cannot actually ask you that. Has anyone at the end of it been like, I spent this $20, and I found out it was in a vegetable garden, and then I didn't like any of the people that came on stage. I'm mad. People are always blown away because they have no expectations, and they show up in this weird setting, see some great comedy, and they have their drinks, so they're not paying $10 for a Corona at the clubs or in a bar. So you can actually bring your own drinks? Bring your own drinks, bring your own snacks, bring your own whatever, yeah. To wherever it is going to be. So it's not at a restaurant where they would have tomorrow. I'll tell you, tomorrow is a first of the type of location. We've never done a show at this type of location before, so it'll be interesting. And that's the one in Lincoln City? No, actually Saturday. Oh, Saturday, the Portland Lincoln City will be really cool too. Yeah, and both of those still have tickets available? Yep, and tomorrow's the Undertow Comedy Festival in Lincoln City, so there's tons of good shows going on. Wow, well thank you for telling us everything you can. Kyle K.A. Again, go to don'ttellcomedy.com if you want to find out. Well, yeah, you can't find out anything more, but if you want to go buy a ticket, because this sounds exciting. Yeah. I'm so excited. Maybe we'll tell you Monday where it actually happens. Maybe Cassidy will be performing too. Who knows? Right, yeah, we can't tell you, but I have all the hilarious jokes.